Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Wednesday. What's really happening in the market? Yesterday we did smash the market very nice, guys. We did smash the market very nice, and we were on our live session. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Like, share with your friends, guys. I know there's people who actually wants to join the team, and mostly are my South African fellows. So I think sometimes maybe our prices might be high, and unfortunately maybe we keep our prices high because we actually give you a very quality service. But anyways, I'm just giving anyone a time or a chance to join the team. It's $39. Actually, you can save 60%. What are we trading on at that lifetime VIP signals? We will be trading indexes, likes of NASDAQ, US30, S&P 500, German 40, France 40. On the currency pairs, I can see unlimited currency pairs. Where there is an opportunity, we're going to take that. US oil, gold, everything. So and per day, actually, we send like between 2 and 5 signals, 2 and 5 signals per day. And you just pay once. So if you want to be part of this special or this team, you can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me on those numbers that you see there, or you can just check the link in description. You will find my WhatsApp link. Then you can be part of the team. So thank you very much. So let's see what's really happening on Euro USD without wasting any time. We can easily see that, yes, the market is doing what? The market is pushing to the upside. We are on an uptrend. If you checked before, we had this support area, something like that, and that was broken out. So the market broke out here, and now the market is coming back around that uptrend. So when we check, we went back and start to realize that no, man, the time the market was breaking, it was coming back to our old support area. Now we changed that. So I'm expecting the market to continue pushing up higher and higher. But this time is going to be quite difficult for us just to understand what's really happening, because the market can just push lower, push up, push lower. And the reason behind that is these countries, Europe, US, maybe Britain, they all increasing the rates, guys. The rates are all increasing. So it will depend which country is pushing the rates higher and higher, because the inflation is still pushing up. You see, that's why you will see the other country sometimes is pushing up. 2 days later, or even minutes later or hours later, the market is pushing up. You see, because the interest rates and inflations, they are still persisting, and these countries, they saying that they're still going to increase the rates just to make sure that maybe inflation can still push a little bit lower. Inflation is actually the prices that you see. You can see bread is now expensive. Something that you used to buy less, maybe last year or last of last year, now maybe it went up like 10%, maybe. You see, those inflation, that is inflation, or CPI, consumer price index. But the consumer price index is actually an indicator that shows us that, oh, the prices are going up or down. I hope you're learning something. And if you are learning something, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Now we are on GBPUSD. What's really happening? The market is still pushing to the upside, but what we see here is the market is creating this nice resistance on top. Yes, I did extend this resistance. Actually, our previous resistance, it was coming around. So let me just draw that again. It was going like that, and when I check, it still makes sense that the market is still actually under this resistance. That's why I just adjusted that. I think I also have to adjust this support area there. The market is actually trying to push lower, but you know what? The market is 50-50. There is enough bearish and enough bullish momentum. That's why we just see the market pushing up and down. But since we have this type of a structure, which we call it a wedge, you can call it a triangle. So our job is to do what? Wait for a breakout. Whether we're breaking out the resistance, But sometimes the market can create this fake breakout, but that was actually the news, if I still remember, fundamentals. So what I'm expecting is I'm expecting the market to break out, whether on top, which means we're going to break that resistance, or we're going to break the support area. And if we break the support, it means we're going to look for a sell. So if you don't really want to miss this type of signals, as I showed you, you can just join the team. Very cheap. This time is very cheap, as you're saving 61%, but let's say 60% off. So yeah, what's really happening on GBPJPY? GBPJPY, I think we did talk about this pair yesterday. Yes, the structure is very nice. It's still pushing to the upside. I tried to show you where the market was creating the resistance, the support, where we're supposed to buy. Guess what? The market kept flying. The market kept flying. You can see this thing doesn't really want to come back. You can see that it's seriously pushing up. But we know very well that the reversal is along the way. We know that one way or another, the market is going to give us that reversal. It might happen tomorrow, today, or whatever, but I'm expecting a sort of rejection, especially if JPY. And they already said that. They said they think that they have to boost the economy by increasing actually the rates. As before, they said they're not going to increase the rates, but they saw that things are not going in their favor. Then they said it's time for them maybe to add, to increase rates maybe once or twice. You see, that might start to give us a chance to do what? To think about selling. But you have to check the economic news. I think yesterday we forgot to check our economic news, but later on our live session we did. But what we have here is the market. Let me remove this. You can easily see that the market is still trying to push the upside, even though our resistance doesn't really give us that nice structure. But I think the market is trying to show us that, you know what, guys, I'm still pushing higher and higher. But to be honest, I'm not going to give anyone signals on this type of a structure. The market already is high. I'm expecting a nice reversal before maybe we can think about buying. Because to buy here, you can see that the market doesn't really move that much. The market is just moving slow, very slow, to show us that we don't really have that push. We don't really have that momentum. You see, so focus on something else. Wait for a reversal. We can easily see that yes, the market is actually uptrending, but let's focus on something else, because if the market bounces back, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry tears, You're gonna cry tears. So now we are actually on gold. Precious metal. What's really happening on gold? We can easily see that yes, the market is actually pushing to the lowest side. We can easily see that we have a very nice resistance on top. On the bottom side, we have something that can help us to understand where maybe the market might try to touch and push to the upside. And it seems like the market is heading there. So we're expecting the market to actually try to shoot to the upside. But be careful when we have such structure as a downtrend. If we buy there, remember, it's actually a hit and run. We actually scalping. We actually trying to scalp gold, because yes, it might still push to the upside. It might still push to the upside, but we know the bigger picture. What's really happening? We know very well that the market is on a downtrend, but there is a chance for the market to do what? To push a little bit up. And if that happens, we will be there to take that. As the market has been selling, we understand that the market might keep pushing lower. So that's why we're not supposed to over risk when the market is doing something like that. When you scalp, you don't actually over risk, right? Even if you don't scalp, you don't actually over risk. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand. Later on, we're going to go on our live session. Don't worry, guys. Later on. So don't forget to smash the notification. So when I go live, because sometimes I might be late, sometimes I might be early. So you don't really want to miss that. So S&P, US30. Yeah, this thing's creating some crazy structures, guys. It's creating some seriously crazy structures, but we did eat little bit on US30 yesterday. You can see we had a buy pending order. I did send it here on our live session plus in our group. We did have a small eating, we did chew a little bit. This is 4 hours, remember. So I was expecting the market to shoot to the upside, but nah, the market is now playing games. But what I like is the market, if you still remember, if you watched my daily analysis yesterday, you saw that we had a support here. On top there, we also have a resistance. So on this support, the market was consolidating around this area. Let me maybe go on a bit smaller time frame. I can say 1 hour time frame so that you can see this consolidation. On this consolidation, you can see that the market was consolidating, and I said we're not going to do anything until the market gets out. You see that the market is doing something like this, right? So the market broke out. Then we did not have any choice but to buy, and we bought. We're on profit. Even now, if maybe you're still holding that, you are still in that smaller profit. So I'm still expecting the market to push to the upside, but we will see what will happen. In the group, as I'm going to send some signals in the group. I've already sent some signals in the group, by the way. That we send anytime, guys. If you are in Europe, wherever, we send anytime, because our time zone is actually quite similar to Eurozone. I think maybe the time difference only 1 hour. You see, so now we already, but now as it's pre-market, the market might be very, very slow. I'm expecting the market to keep shooting to the upside. We're out of this consolidation structure. We're out of this consolidation structure. So it shows that the market wants to do what? To push the upside. So we will wait and see. But on top of that, we also have a resistance, which is a bit far. Little bit far. So I think the market might reach there maybe around Friday. Today it's what? It's Wednesday. So maybe tomorrow or Friday, we might reach that area. I think it's possible. If not, maybe we'll see the market trying to reverse. But for now, I'm actually bullish on US30. So let's push to the next one, which is NASDAQ. When I say witches, it seems like witches, like witchcraft, something like that. Because I think I'm very fast when I talk. So when I say witches, it's actually which is. I hope you understand that. So anyways, now we are on NASDAQ. What's really happening on NASDAQ? I like the structure. The market is still actually on a very nice bullish momentum. And when we check, we start to realize that, why do I have this? I think I have some. Okay, I see. I think we were in a class, so it seems like I forgot to remove this. I see there is another one somewhere, which I need to remove. You see, now we're good. So what's really happening here is the market is still actually pushing to the upside, and we smashed it yesterday. I hope you did hold. So anyways, before we continue again, you can easily see that we have a $39 special. It's a lifetime signals, which means you pay once, and it's VIP signals, which you're going to receive up to 5 signal or 6 per day. We can, if there's no opportunities in the market, I'm not going to force to send signals. As I said, that's because I said we sent 2 to 5 signals. It doesn't mean that I force myself to send signals. Only when there is opportunity, I will send signals. And you're saving 60%. There are my contacts. You can also check my description. You will find my WhatsApp link. Then you can talk to me there. It's $39 lifetime. You pay once. So let's see. On NASDAQ, we were actually pushing to the upside. Very nice. Everything was pushing up to the upside, and it was very good. It was straightforward. We had some sort of rejections. We saw them, and guess what? The market pushed up, like seriously fly. Then on top here, we can easily see that we have a nice resistance. Let me mark that area. So the market started to do what? The market started to push a little bit lower. Guess what? If you check on your left-hand side, as I always repeated this, we had a very nice area that we can call a support. Yesterday, when we were sending the pending order, the market was playing around this area. We had a very nice pending order. you can check my live session yesterday, and we did smash this one very nice. I hope you also did it wherever you are. And you can see the take profit was not really that far. Then we did smash that. So on top, if you check, let me remove this. On top, if you check, we also have this type of a structure. Or let me just go maybe on 1 hour. You will see that we have this sort of, we call it what? This triangle structure, sort of triangle structure. So the market is going a little bit lower and lower slowly. So which means I wasn't wrong when I say we have to take a look at this area, because it seems like the market is respecting, it's respecting this sort of a resistance. At the end of the day, it's going to make that structure look like a wedge. It's actually wedging. It's triangling, actually is giving us some triangle moves, right? Or triangle vibes. You see? We have something like that. So that's why our take profit was wherever it was, because we saw that the market might reach this area. So there is a room actually for the market to do what? To push lower again or play around this area, especially when we don't actually have some crazy economic news. Then maybe we'll see a breakout. Then we're going to jump on that, because we are always on the market. I'm always watching. So let's go on economic news and see what we can get today. Economic news. What's really happening? What's really happening on the market? What's really happening on the market? Today on the economic news, let's check. This is something that you're supposed to check every day. It's just 2 minutes. 2 minutes is too much. 30 seconds, you're done. Let's go. Open, man. Open. Okay. Yeah, we can easily see that. Today is Wednesday. 3:30. We have like Bailey. Oh, that today is that day where this bank governors or whatever, they're going to talk from Britain to Japan and also from Britain to Japan and US. They all going to speak around around the same time. 3:30 will be on our live session, and the market that the same time where the market is going to open. So we might see the market going crazy. So I will be looking at JPY actually, because the market is going up against JPY. So I'm expecting a sort of reversal. So for Fed Powell, for J Powell, maybe we will see what will happen with the dollar. Britain, I just want to see some sort of reversal on that pair. So that's what we have, and I think it's very important. Thursday, which is tomorrow, let me see. Jay Powell is also going to speak around 8:30. Oh, very early. 2:30 later. I think we're gonna go on our live session. I see final GDP quarter over quarter, and unemployment claims which might move the market, especially on NASDAQ, gold, US30. We're expecting something there. On Friday, we have GDP month over month and core price index for US. I think that is also going to be the determining factor for the market to move up or down. We will see that actually, but for now, let's just relax. We are focused on these three guys who are going to actually speak today. Then we'll see what will happen. So it means we have to relax, because the market might go crazy. So anyways, thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you later on. Bye.